What's up, everybody? Super psyched today, man. Thanks for joining me. It's Dragon Coil time. Dragon Coil's pretty good deal. Now, we're going to be doing it on the Omega. I don't know if you wanted it single or dual coiled. This is at a request from a subscriber of mine. I'm happy to accommodate, man. I'll just show you how I do mine. So I built a dual on the IGOL. Just to kind of show you. This one's measuring, I think, 0.4. Yeah, 0.45 there. If I can show you. See how they're kind of high. One's high and one's low. I'm going to show you what that's all about. I was contemplating on just building a single because I'm just showing you a dual now, but we're going to do a dual, man. We're going all in. What is a Dragon Coil? A Dragon Coil is essentially a cartomizer. Same concept. You got filler around a coil. Nothing actually going in the coil. So this is how I do mine, man. Let's take it down low, man.
I'm so surprised to be standing here with the two of you tonight. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
Let me kind of adjust you up here, guys.
You know, definitely there were some more things we wanted to do, but I am honestly beyond grateful for this.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna be using 30 gauge now. Essentially, the Dragon Coil, you're gonna wrap it around something very small. I mean, it's essentially a nano coil. Nano coil, micro coil. I don't know. I've been doing these for a long time, and I've always just called them a coil, you know. But we're gonna do a nano dragon. So here we go. We're gonna pull out a lot here. Like I said, this is 30 gauge A1 annealed Canthal. Okay. Now I'm gonna try and keep this in the shot. If I miss, man, forgive me. Okay. So I was kind of thinking, what can I wrap it around that everybody, you'd have access to? And I know that pretty much anybody has access to one of these. This is what I'm going to be wrapping it around, okay? And it is 0.7 millimeters. So let's go ahead and we're going to wrap 9 times around this. Now, I'm going to go around, but I'm going to kind of cross over. You see that? See, I'm kind of crossed over it, and then I'm going to go down. I'm going to come over, I'm going to cross over. There's 2. And I'm going to try not to overlap here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go one more. We'll go 10. Okay? So I want you to notice that I kind of have it here. It's really tight, as you can see already. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unwind this. Okay? Just like that. I'm going to pull that kind of snug here. Now, you're going to want to kind of push this together here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some pliers. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of snug it up. That's all I'm really doing here. Cool. That looks pretty good. Let me clip that. Okay. There you go. Nice tight little guy here. Now, with this small wire, you need to torch it. We want it to hold its shape for the duration of fastening it down. Okay. Now, I'm not going to torch it for a long time. I'm just going to get some heat on it. Okay. I'm just going in and out. In, Good. It's almost burned my face off. Alright, so now it's nice and tight. Nice and tight there. That's one. Let's do another one. We'll go 10 times. Now remember my crossover method here. I go 1. I'm crossing over. See that? See the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You know what's funny is that first coil, I don't think I need to re-unwrap there. I think it did pretty well there in the wrapping. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that off. Let's go ahead and clip that too here. Now I'm gonna clip it again. Now when I pinch these, I'm not pinching hard. I'm just kinda, you know, I have a sense that you know how to do these already, but for people out there that don't, good tip on coils, micro coils is, you know, don't overlap your wires. You never want these to overlap. You always want these to just be tight. Okay, and I'm just kind of helping it here. And I'm not like squeezing, I'm just getting it to where I want it. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of, I'm in and I'm out. I'm in and I'm out. That's it. That's all it needs, and I'm going to hold it till it's kind of cool. And that's it. There we go, man. Some people say torture for whatever amount of time, 10 seconds or whatnot. But in this instance, we didn't. So, 2 identical nanos. Okay. Cool, man. Now what do we need to do? We need to wrap it on the old Omega. So let me go ahead and pop these back in. Not all the way down. Just kind of. Just kind of down there. So far pretty easy, you know. This is the part where it gets a little tricky, I think. So once again, I just use one of these, so we know exactly what size I'm using here. Now I need some to lock it down. Now notice I got some big leads here. Alright, big leads. So I'm going to place that in there, just like in my Omega build video. Okay. And I'm going to leave a pretty good gap in there. See that? See how, usually my rule of thumb is to get as close as you can. On this one we don't want to do that. Okay. We want to leave a pretty good sized gap in there. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to take my finger there, just kind of hold the coil in place. And I'm going to wrap it around. Just like that. And I'm going to tighten it down. This is the exact technique I used for, you know, my Omega build. Come back in here. And once again, I'm going to leave pretty good, you know, you guys get the idea. That's probably about 3 mils. Hold that there. And I'm going to go just around once, just like that. Excellent. So there we go. I didn't go all the way around the I hope that was in the shot. Damn it. If it wasn't, guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't go around the post. I just went around once. The wire was coming out right here, and I just went like that, and I tightened it down. So there we go. We got our 2 right there in the middle. And they look. The trick here is to keep both these coils evenly spaced away from the terminals. All right. Let me loosen up the center just a little bit more. Now, bring it closer here. Hopefully we don't fall. Okay. Now I'm going to take this. I'm going to go over and around. I'm going to take this one and repeat over and around. And I didn't, with this thin a wire, you don't really need to be yanking on it too much. It's really easy to do here. And I snug that down just a little more than everything else. Let's go ahead and snip this off. And snip this off. Taking off all the leads here. Okay. Now I got these kind of like little edges here kind of poking out from the leads that I cut. I'm just going to push those in. I want to create a smooth surface to stuff cotton in there. And you said there was a problem. It was kind of lacking flavor for you. Definitely ways to remedy that. So now I'm going to go in here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to reinsert it back through the coil, just like that. And I'm just going to flatten it out like this. Okay. Don't force it. Don't rush anything. Just don't rush it. Just get them flat. Okay. You can come in here like this too if you wanted and lift it up. Essentially, we're babying these coils, though, Okay, cool. Let's measure it out. We should be right around the same as this one, but you can see they're essentially identical here. Okay, you want that gap in there. Okay. Cool. Let's measure it out and see what we're sitting on the. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad though. Alright, 0.58. So it's going to give you a really good flavor. This bell's going to give you a really good flavor, actually. Let me go grab some cotton balls, guys. 1 sec. Alright, we're back. So, I hope all that got in there. As you can see, like I said, keep one up, keep one kind of lower. Essentially, they're pretty flat right now. We're going to get them flat in a minute. I want to go ahead and make sure that it's firing nice right now. So, I'm going to throw it on my mod here. And I'm going to show you how to pinch out shorts. I wonder if this might be a better angle. Yeah, this will be a better angle. Let's go back down, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's go ahead and fire this. So I'm going to pinch that one and hold it. Okay. Pinch that, hold it. Okay, go ahead and fire again. Okay, we're looking good there. But after you fire it, the trick is to fire it, right? You got it glowing. Come in here and pinch it. Let it off. Okay, come in here, pinch it. And you saw at first it wasn't firing even. Now it is. It's glowing from the inside out too, which is exactly what you want. And essentially, don't freak out. You know, when your coils don't glow at the same time, don't freak out with these. Pinch them, fire them, pinch them, fire them, pinch them until you get them both glowing at the same time. They're not glowing at the same time because microcoils can be a bitch. They really can be. Okay. Cotton ball. Take it. Okay. See what I'm doing here? I'm fluffing that stuff up. That's fluffy. And I'm going to take little teeny bits here. Like this. And I'm going to take it. And I'm going to stuff it right in there. Just don't bump the coil. Good trick here. Keep that hole open. See that? See that hole's open? Alright. Now, this is tricky here. I want you to make a little wad like this. Alright? See that? That one right there, and the second one right there. I want you to take a piece of cotton. I want you to insert it right between those, laying it over that coil. Okay. Take this little guy and press it down in. Do what you gotta do. But I want you to place it just like this. You see that? I got it going through. I took a piece, I rolled it up, and I literally stuffed it between this one and this one. And it's laying over the coil but leaving that open. That hole's wide open. See that? And see how it's like aiming right for the air hole? See that? Okay, good. I want to view like this. Okay, and we're going to repeat on the other side, man. Take a fluffy piece that you fluffed up real good. I want you to take it, stuff it in there. Remember, don't bump your coil. And don't worry about this kind of like frilly stuff poking on the outside. We're going to take care of that in a second when we get juicy on it. See how we have that whole way? See how there's like a definite thing going on here. The holes have a gap right here. Where the hole is, right here, there's a hole there. See how there's like a little gappage right there? Same with this one. A little gappage right there. And then we're going to repeat. I'm going to take a little piece like this. Kind of make like a little so-so guy here. And I want you to put it right in between this one and this one and lay it over the coil. Where's that thing? There she is. And this works wonders for it. This is what I do every time I do a dragon. Every time. name of this game, stuffing cotton. But the fact always remains. Leave that, you want to leave one end of the coil poking out. And it's got to, and make sure that the coil is aiming right at that air hole. Do you see that? Hopefully that shows up good. You see right through it, see that? Both of them are poking right at that air hole. That's very important. Okay, I think we're pretty well stuffed here. And there it is, man. Looks like a mess. But the coil hole here, right there, is aiming right for that air hole. Same on this side. Let's juice it. And that should definitely help with that should definitely help with your flavor, man. And like I was saying with this stuff, we'll take care of that by just kind of, once it's wet, it totally changes. I'm kind of sticking it in the cotton and I'm just firing it and just squeezing. And you know, once it starts to actually absorb the juice, it'll start to soak it up better. But still, fact remains, both coils are aiming right at that hole. 30 gauge Canthal, 10 wraps each, 0.5 ohms, 0.58. So, you know, just kind of keep those coils. I might have a little much on this one, we'll find out in a minute. That's what it should look like. Okay. Let's boom. Let's bring it back up. So there it is, man. I like to let my cotton soak just a little bit longer, but you know, I mean, that's about what you want. There's space in there for airflow to move into. See that? Where that hole is, there's space in there. You know, I'm gonna let it soak a little bit longer. You might be lacking flavor because of simply that one little technique right there on top. So you can kind of see, like, my God, I'm gonna get a better camera for you guys, but you can kind of see, like, if you watch the coil, it shoots out. I think that's why they call it a dragon coil. Oh, wrong bottle. Alright, man. Let's vape this sucker. Should we go wide open on it? Alright, you talked me into it. Tons of flavor. Excellent flavor. This used to be one of my favorite builds. It depends on what device I don't know if you're using a mechanical or whatnot. But where I am, I shoot for a lower ohm. Let's have some vapes on it, man. So if you follow that technique, man, and I hope they all fit. I'm still soaking wet here. Follow that technique. Keep the space right there, and make sure that your coils are shooting right at that air hole. All right. And that's a Nano Dragon coil, man. Dualed, 0.5 ohms. Thanks for watching, man. Let's end this in classic form, and I hope this helped, man. If this didn't, let me know. I'll do another one, man. Thanks for watching, subscribing, man. Appreciate all you guys. We'll see ya. See ya.